Today we got some amazing news for GameStop stock. GameStop to invest corporate cash in Bitcoin, following in footsteps of MicroStrategy. Now we knew somewhat that this was coming. Ryan Cohen, the CEO of GameStop, and Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, which back then was pretty much like a normal company like GameStop, but after putting Bitcoin on its cash, on its balance sheet, we have this massive uprise in MicroStrategy stock. So we already had a lot of rumors regarding this. We knew that GameStop was holding a ton of cash, and the question was, what was Ryan Cohen going to do with that cash? And this is very bullish for GameStop stock, because in this video I want to go over exactly, how GameStop is going to be getting affected by this. Because when we're talking about Bitcoin, this is a whole rabbit hole. Right now, the market cap of Bitcoin is 1.7 trillion, and the market cap of gold is 20 trillion. And the idea is that Bitcoin potentially surpassing gold, because the competitor of Bitcoin is going to be gold. Bitcoin is a store of value, and the same principles why people are investing in gold is the same reason why people are buying Bitcoin. So this is sort of a advancement. Everything changes, everything evolves. From candlestick to now, we have the light bulb, from horses to cars, from newspapers to the internet. Money needs to change, and we know that money is a technology, and like any other technology, it changes and it adapts. And back in the day, we used to use salt, we used to use commodities for gold, and not long ago, 1971, we used to be backed by the gold. Okay, you could trade in your paper dollars for gold, and it was actually backed by something until 1971, when Richard Nixon pretty much took out gold, and it was just complete fiat money. Okay, money not backed by anything. And this is why everything since 1971, since 1950, is just going up. And my favorite chart, so this is a great website, what WTF happened in 1971. If we scroll down all the way to the one with the Campbell beans, okay, this is beans, just a cup of, a can of beans. We could see 1920 to 1970 pretty much just beans. The price was around 10 cents. But you could see after 1971, it has just been skyrocketing. It's not that the price of beans are going up, but it's that the value and the worth of your dollar is going down. And this is why Bitcoin is going to be such a huge investment opportunity, because you have yourself a way to protect against government inflation. Okay, we're talking about government inflation. Government prints a lot of money. Just look at what happened in 2020 with all the COVID stimuluses, and the whole markets and everything just going up because of how much money we added to the money supply. Bitcoin, people say Bitcoin is volatile, but when you're holding it for years and decades, on the daily, yes, it is going to be volatile, but the strategy is going to be holding for long term. And all of this is a very bullish case for GameStop. We're taking a look at GameStop right over here. It's sitting at $11 billion. If Bitcoin, starts going up and it starts running, it is going to affect the price of GameStop stock, and we have so much more room to go up. We barely just broke all-time highs last year, 70,000 after the election, and we're pretty much just up around 20-30% here. We're talking about, gold being the competitor, $20 trillion. So this is going to be huge for GameStop stock, because now GameStop, a part of the stock, is going to follow with Bitcoin. There's going to be a correlation of Bitcoin going down and GameStop also going down. So this can be a good thing and a bad thing, because if Bitcoin starts to pull back or it starts to crash, it is going to affect GameStop. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Huge news for GameStop stock. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and see you guys later in another video. Hope you guys had a great weekend and whatnot, and bye.